Giant isopods are fascinating deep-sea creatures that belong to the crustacean family. Known for their impressive size, reaching up to 16 inches in length, they inhabit the dark depths of the ocean, scavenging for organic matter on the seafloor. Their unique adaptations, intriguing behaviors, and ecological role make them a subject of interest for scientists studying marine life and deep-sea ecosystems. Here are 10 interesting facts about giant isopods. Number 10. Size. Giant isopods are notable for their impressive size, which sets them apart from their smaller relatives. They can grow up to 16 inches, 40 centimeters, in length, making them one of the largest members of the isopod family. This significant size allows them to occupy a unique niche in the deep-sea ecosystem, where few other scavengers can match their scale. Their large bodies enable them to consume a variety of organic matter, including the remains of fish and other marine animals that fall to the ocean floor. The size of giant isopods is also a fascinating adaptation to their deep-sea environment. In the extreme conditions of the ocean depths, where food is scarce and competition is fierce, being larger can be advantageous. Their size helps them efficiently locate and consume food, as they can take advantage of larger carcasses that smaller scavengers may not be able to handle. Number 9. Habitat. Giant isopods inhabit the deep-sea environments of the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, primarily found at depths ranging from 500 to 7,000 feet, 150 to 2,000 meters. This habitat is characterized by extreme conditions, including low temperatures, high pressure, and complete darkness. Such an environment presents unique challenges, but the giant isopod is well adapted to thrive in these depths, utilizing its physical and behavioral traits to navigate the challenges of deep-sea living. The ocean floor, where giant isopods reside, is often littered with the remains of dead marine animals, providing an essential food source for these scavengers. They play a critical role in the ecosystem by helping to break down and recycle organic matter. The abundance of detritus on the ocean floor supports their scavenging lifestyle, allowing them to feed on everything from fish carcasses to decaying plant material. Number 8. Diet. Giant isopods are primarily scavengers, and their diet consists mainly of organic matter that settles on the ocean floor. They feed on the remains of dead marine animals, including fish, squid, and other marine creatures that have sunk to the depths. This scavenging behavior plays a crucial role in the deep-sea ecosystem, as it helps break down and recycle nutrients back into the environment, contributing to the overall health of the ecosystem. In addition to consuming carcasses, giant isopods also feed on detritus, which includes decaying plant matter and microorganisms found on the seafloor. Their broad diet allows them to adapt to varying food availability in the deep sea. Number 7. Adaptations. Giant isopods have developed several adaptations that enable them to thrive in the extreme conditions of deep-sea environments. One of their most significant adaptations is their robust exoskeleton, which provides protection against the high pressures found at great depths. This hard outer shell not only supports their large size, but also acts as a barrier against potential predators, allowing them to navigate their habitat with greater security. Another crucial adaptation is their ability to scavenge effectively. Number 6. Behavior. Giant isopods exhibit intriguing behaviors that are well suited to their deep-sea environment. Primarily scavengers, they often engage in opportunistic feeding, taking advantage of available organic matter, such as dead marine animals and detritus. Their slow, methodical movements allow them to efficiently search the ocean floor for food, and their strong appendages enable them to manipulate larger carcasses that smaller scavengers might not be able to access. This scavenging behavior is crucial for recycling nutrients in the deep-sea ecosystem. Number 5. Reproduction. Giant isopods exhibit fascinating reproductive behaviors that ensure the survival of their species in the deep-sea environment. Females are known to carry their eggs in a specialized brood pouch located beneath their bodies. This pouch provides protection and a stable environment for the developing embryos, allowing them to grow until they are ready to hatch. The number of eggs a female can carry varies, but it can range from several dozen to over 200, depending on the individual and environmental conditions. Once the eggs hatch, the young isopods, known as nauplii, are released into the water. These juveniles are initially planktonic, drifting with the currents before eventually settling to the ocean floor as they mature. Number 4. Longevity. Giant isopods are known for their relatively long lifespan compared to many other marine organisms. Estimates suggest that they can live for several years, with some individuals reaching ages of up to 5 years or more in the wild. This longevity is partly attributed to their slow metabolic rates, which allow them to conserve energy in the nutrient-scarce deep-sea environment. Such a life strategy enables them to withstand periods of food scarcity, increasing their chances of survival. Their extended lifespan also plays a critical role in reproduction and population stability. With longer lives, giant isopods have more opportunities to reproduce, which helps maintain their populations in the challenging conditions of the deep sea. This longevity, combined with their effective reproductive strategies, contributes to the resilience of giant isopod populations in an ecosystem where many species face high mortality rates due to predation and limited resources. Number 3. Coloration. Giant isopods exhibit a range of coloration that typically varies from pale white to shades of brown or gray. This coloration serves a crucial purpose in their deep-sea habitat, where light is scarce and environmental conditions are harsh. The lighter shades can help them blend into the sandy or muddy ocean floor, providing camouflage against potential predators and allowing them to ambush their prey more effectively. Number 2. Related species. Giant isopods are part of the larger crustacean group known as isopods, which includes a diverse range of species found in various environments, from terrestrial to marine habitats. One of their closest relatives is the common pillbug, also known as the roly-poly, which is a land-dwelling isopod. While giant isopods can grow to impressive sizes in the deep sea, pillbugs are much smaller, typically measuring less than an inch in length. Both species share similar anatomical features, such as segmented bodies and jointed limbs, highlighting their common ancestry. Other related species include various marine isopods that inhabit shallower waters. Number 1. Research interest. Giant isopods have become a focal point of research interest due to their unique adaptations to deep-sea environments. Scientists study these organisms to gain insights into the ecological roles they play as scavengers, particularly in nutrient-poor habitats where they help recycle organic matter. Understanding their feeding behaviors, reproductive strategies, and physiological adaptations can provide valuable information about the dynamics of deep-sea ecosystems, which remain largely unexplored and poorly understood. Moreover, giant isopods serve as a model for studying the impacts of environmental changes on deep-sea organisms. As human activities such as deep-sea mining and climate change increasingly threaten these habitats, researchers are keen to monitor how these resilient creatures respond to shifting conditions.